Hey guys, Susie here. It is late at night and I'm not feeling that well. Most of you know I've been having this headache slash migraine for about 2 weeks now. I guess it'll be 2 weeks tomorrow that I've had this. And we don't really know what's going on. The doctors don't know what's going on. And it's a little disconcerting to, try so hard to be healthy and to do all the right things, and yet be in this condition and nothing helps. They have me on constant medication, and I spend most of my day drugged and completely out of it and not knowing what's really going on around me. I can't even read because my vision is blurry and all these things, and it bothers me a lot, I'm not gonna lie. But the one thing that you have to remind yourself that you can try as hard as you possibly can. You can do all the right things. You can eat well, get your sleep. You can, take your vitamins, exercise, all of those things. But ultimately, your life isn't your own, and it's not in your hands, and it's up to God. And I'm a little emotional. um, it's up to God and what He chooses, whether you like it or not, it's the right thing. So whatever happens in life, it doesn't matter if it's something good in your eyes or something bad in your eyes. If you're following God, if you're walking in His footsteps and doing everything you possibly can to follow after Him, reading His Word, spending time with Him in prayer, doing everything that you know that you can do to get as close to Him as you possibly can. The Bible says, "Those who draw near to me, I will draw near to them." And all that means is if you want to get close to me, if you take that extra time and you get close to me, I'll get close to you. It's that whole idea of John resting on the chest of Jesus and being so close that he can actually feel the heartbeat of Jesus. And that's what we do. We spend our entire lives trying to get to that point to where we can feel that heartbeat of Jesus, and we're so in tune with Him that we're not listening to all the things around us. We don't hear, Mary and Martha in the background, arguing and stuff. We hear Jesus. We hear that heartbeat. We hear what it is that He wants for our life, not just in the external, but spiritually. It doesn't matter if I can get up out of my bed or not. It's about what I do with the inside. I can be in the worst shape ever and not be able to move a finger, but my heart and my head, they still function properly, and so they're still in connection with God. And so those are the things that I can control in every moment of the day while I'm laying there in my bed and I can't move and I'm in constant pain. I can still be talking to God, and He can still be talking to me, because that connection isn't broken. It's right there. He's always there. And so I don't know what you're going through. I don't know if you have something like me, where you're just kind of at this standstill and you're doing everything you possibly can, trying to get an answer. You're looking for the answer, and there doesn't seem to be one, and you're in constant pain. You're going to doctor after doctor, or maybe it's something financially, and you just can't get out of the hole. You're going from job to job and nothing is working out. You have kids that are backslidden, that aren't serving the Lord. You have situations that are just out of your control. And so, those things we can't take care of. We can't control those, but God is in control. And He said that all things work to good for them that love God and are called according to His purpose. Now, the one thing with that is, a lot of people will say, well, they say that all things work good for God. Well, this isn't working good for God. Well, they only take half of the verse. those that love God and those that are called according to his purpose do love God. And if you love God, then you're willing to lay down other things in pursuit of him. That's what love's about. If you love somebody, you're willing to give up your time. You're willing to give up spending, that extra time with your friends. You're willing to spend your weekend with that girl or with that boy instead of going out with the guys. You're willing to put aside Facebook and YouTube, even though you're watching a YouTube video, and spend time with God in prayer. And so it's those things that draw us to our knees. And when you're on your knees and you're in that place of fellowship with God, then that's what it's about. That's when all things work together for good. To those who love God and are called according to his purpose. If you love God, if you're going after him, if you're pursuing him with your heart, with your mind, with your body, all things work for those who are called according to his purpose. So I hope you have a fantastic day, a fantastic week, a fantastic year. And remember that God is for you. He's not against you. You just have to line up with him and quit trying to pave your own path. You have to line up with his path and what it is that he wants from you. I hope that you have a great night. And pardon my appearance. I don't really care. I guess the older you get, the less vain you get. I don't know. You just don't really care anymore what people think. This is probably a bad thing. But, all things work to good for those who love God. So I'll see you all later. Bye.